In hydroponics, the biggest pain in the ass was RO water. Everywhere you go, they say RO water. Yes. Hydroponics RO water go parallel. I don't know why they got the dream. They never applied their mind. We said no RO water. If there is hydroponics, no RO water, but we are going to do hydroponics. Then we found out what is hydroponics, why does it give a higher yield. So we calculated all that, we made the points, and each point was addressed. That's why it took 10 years to do this. And the benefits of hydroponics is captured, but without RO water.
So is the RO water people say because they need to maintain the pH?
Yes. PDS and pH, all that. And here we are against these two words. These are bad words for us. There is nothing but the minerals and because farmer doesn't understand. How can I threaten you not to do this project? Talk technical.
Yeah.
You'll run away. Bar technical.
ಅಷ್ಟ್ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರೆ ಏನ್?
It is good on your computer, not on the land.
But isn't that they tell that, whatever the nutrients you give, if the pH is good, then that makes them like a
That is
solid.
not wrong. That is right. I do not deny the science. Okay. Science is 100% correct.
Okay.
But the way to achieve is different.
So the same pH we can achieve without RO. Okay.
That is what I'm saying. I'm not denying the science. Science is 100% correct.
Yeah.
So here you are not used no RO waters. That doesn't mean that even if you got the 800 hardness, you will do it. No. Before starting the project, water testing is a must. Because first and foremost thing I'll test is your heavy metals. I have got 50 acres land in my house. None of my lands are useful. All I've got heavy metals. So all my land is of no value if I have to feed for my grandchildren. And mammaklige tinsak bele illa. It's a waste land for me. Correct? Because it is not worth eating. It contains heavy metals. Why should I treat them with poison, right? Even if I grow vegetable or tomato or whatever. Correct? So water testing is a must. Okay. Water testing is a must. So secondly, hardness we see within the hardness around 300, 350 we can manage. Even if you don't have that, then no problem, we still have solution.
Usually the borehole water will be 400 to 500, I believe.
There are two parts in that. You have to see what is the constituent of iron. What makes it, we see the which are constituent, which are bothering us, which are not.
Hardness define madake, there are some
There are tests.
some ingredient.
You decide those and we do the testing. Then no, we can define, we need it, it's okay, it's not okay type. Sometimes it is marginal, you can mix rainwater. There is no compromise on the end product. It should be heavy metal free, 100%. It should be pesticide free, no compromise. Some value systems, there are no compromise. Price is no compromise. Yield is no compromise, it has to come. Quality is no compromise. These are the things which are not going to be compromised. Rest all things will change. That is our development. That's where we have to put in our brains, right? So once we do that, and first one I started with one no compromise. That is, we have got to be seller's market. This is a basic underlying principle. Otherwise, we are not going to do this project. Period. We don't want this. I'll sit aram say I'm retired. None of this. I don't need it at all. All these are no compromise. Okay, that is when you have a product differentiation. That is when you have a story to tell. Yeah. And each and every raw material are tested for ISO standard. First time we thought we'll bring standards in agriculture. Why not?
Yeah. Or else you can't.
It is all tying our own hands, We'll not do it otherwise. We'll do it. If we do it, we'll do it right. Otherwise, forget, we all are happy. None of us need anything extra. Right? Just that we have some kida, that's all. Right? Let the kida also work for the betterment of everybody. Itna hi hai bas, aur jada nahi hai. Right? And hydroponics, because of RO water, they had done all natak, EC, TDS. The automation had gone to 7.5 lakh rupees. Forget it. I cannot pay 7.5 lakh rupees. I have no money. We developed it less than 2 lakh rupees. But a better product than them. Because since we are developing, we know the problem. I'm a farmer, I know my problem. I've tied up with hardware guys, but I know what is my requirement. So that also we have developed. The automation will give us something very important today for a buyer is called transparency. The buyer will have a QR code and he will scan it and he will be able to see photos of every day what's happening in the farm from which his product has come out. Very certified. We'll have GAP certification, we'll have organic certification, what all blah 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 is there as per the government requirement. We'll go through that. On certification. And even for the laborers' quarters, since it's a leased land, when there's others, you can build your own brick thing or stone thing or whatever in our village. So for exports, you need all this. And these are standards. There are officers who come, check, tick mark. Just like for your factory, they come, no? ISO guys. For this also they come. People come and they inspect, they charge a fees. We are working with government to give subsidy for that also.
Yeah. So this is required for export.
Yeah, all that what is required. That's how it becomes different, right? Yeah. The gap certification, organic certification. Every farm whoever ties up with us will work to get all these certificates.